All right, so she stopped too quick, and then you slammed in the back of her.
Yes, she stopped on purpose.
All right, do you have a
Okay,
driver's
listen up,
license?
dumb. I fucking stopped because there's a car in front of me. Unless you want me to hit them. I
Ma'am,
mean,
ma'am, why don't you go
That's
back
your
up?
problem.
Ma'am, go back up to the front of the car. I'll speak with you in a minute, okay? Do you have a driver's license, vehicle insurance, and
Yes.
registration from me, sir?
Here you go.
Recall 75.
Repel 75.
Recall 75, 1042 Toledo Boulevard, 1042 Toledo Boulevard for a station
Mr.
inbound.
Bourne. Okay.
You sound familiar.
Repel 75.
We've had a
Yeah,
couple
yeah.
run-ins when I worked for a couple different older
Okay.
municipalities.
Yep. So you know me, and you know I don't lie. This bitch stopped right in front of me for no fucking reason.
All right, Mr. Bourne, is your vehicle going to be registered?
Yes.
You're going to have insurance on it?
I think so.
And are you going to have a valid driver's license, or are you going to claim that you're not driving, that you are traveling?
But I was traveling, but I should have one, even though I don't need it.
Okay. Mr. Bourne, just do me a favor, just chill out back here in the back of your car. I'm going to go speak with her. Are you hurt in any way, shape, or form? Would like to seek medical attention?
Not yet.
All right. Just do me a favor, just chill out here, all right?
Okay.
All right. Oh. How you doing, ma'am?
I'm doing great.
All right, you want to explain to me what's going on today?
I had to stop because back there on the intersection there was a car that stopped right in front of me. So I slammed on the brakes so I didn't hit that car. And then this fucking knucklehead behind me fucking rear ends me. And now he's trying to start shit about I stopped in front of him and purposely hit him. He's the one that fucking rear ended me.
Okay, so you stopped because there was another car in the intersection, and he just hit you in the rear.
That's searched
Yep.
the subject next
All right,
to
and were you
able to
traveling the
find
same
any sort of
direction that you
writing
guys pulled off
identification
in, or were you traveling north
Yep.
and southbound?
I was traveling north and he was behind me.
Okay, so you made the right turn to come east this way then?
Yeah, I after I got rear-ended, I pulled over here.
Okay, and do you have a driver's license and vehicle insurance and registration that I can get from you, ma'am?
Yep. Second girl, I'll hand that to you.
All right, I appreciate that.
There you go.
All right, what's the name on your ID?
Bristol Bond.
Can you spell the last name for me?
Yep. Just let me know if you're ready.
Alright, so an MVA.
Yeah, just let me know when you're ready and I'll spell it
Oh.
out for you.
Yeah, go ahead.
BOTINS.
Repel 75 on that side.
I'm sorry, ma'am, you kind of cut out for me. My hearing aid kind of turned off. BOT.
BOTKINS.
Alright, ma'am, and what damage do we got here on your vehicle? I see a couple busted windows.
Yep, the back window is a bit busted. The tailgate is out of place. The back bumper, the rear bumper is like smushed in. The plate's a bit fucked, and my car is smoking.
Okay. Your vehicle is going to be registered and insured and everything like that?
Yep.
Alright, just do me a favor, hang out by the front of your vehicle. Don't get in a confrontation with Mr. Bourne. I'm going to go back and run some information, then I'll be back with you and him, okay?
Fine.
Hi, Mr. Bourne.
What?
So your driver's license and actually all your information's actually expired, sir.
No, it's not. Shouldn't be. What do you mean it's expired? It must have just expired then, because it was valid the other day.
Did you pass your expiration date and forget to go to the DMV?
Well, this being on the right side of the law is a lot harder to remember.
10.
Okay, so just the way that it works is you get a driver's license, and it has an expiry date. It's usually like sometimes they'll put a couple months or a year, depending on just kind of who you are and under certain circumstances. Your driver's license is valid up until that date. So say your driver's license expired on the 12th, so 10/12 of 2020, your license would expire. You'd have to go back into the DMV, retake the photo, do what other stuff they ask you, and then they'd be like, all right, you're good to go for another X amount of time. And the same principle applies for vehicle insurance and registration, all that as well.
Oh, well, they did send me the letters, so I thought it was good.
Sometimes they send letters, sometimes the letters get lost in the mail, but actually all the information is expired, and I just wanted to make sure that we are on the same page as far as that, and that you know.
I don't know, whatever your stupid little computer tells you.
All right, and then
What
what speed were you guys traveling at when you collided? I mean,
No, I don't.
I mean, were you like 5, 10 miles an hour? I mean, did you smack her at 15, 20?
No, probably like 20, 25, because she was driving and then she just fucking stopped.
Okay, so which way were you guys traveling? Were you guys all going northbound? Were you guys all coming eastbound?
We were on Baytree Canyon going this way, and then she just stopped right there at Lake Vinewood.
And then you just straight up hit her.
Yes. I mean, when you say it like that, it sounds bad.
Well, it
sounds better when you say she just stopped in front of me.
You can clear me from that call and show me back tonight.
driver in the rear of the accident usually is at fault, and we have to do a little bit of investigation work because you have to maintain control of your vehicle at all times. So
She didn't maintain control of hers.
But because you rear-ended her, or you tapped her car, however you want to view it, there could be circumstances where it plays in your favor, and then there could be circumstances where maybe you were a little too close and you couldn't stop quick enough for the speed that you were going, and unfortunately resulted in an accident. So I just got to determine what was going on. I got to look up a couple more tidbits of information. I'm going to go back and talk with her and seeing how we can resolve this peacefully and everybody go on their way without anybody going to jail or getting arrested or anything like that, all right?
Why would anybody need to go to jail for a traffic accident?
You'd be surprised. So, but I know how you are.
Wait, what's that supposed to mean?
6 times 16.
Well, I know you're a very opinionated person.
Well, I have my rights and I know my rights. That's not opinionated. That's smart and well versed.
And I like that about you. So, just hang tight with me, Mr. Bourne. I gotta go through a little bit more information, okay? I just needed to get your side of how the collision happened, or the accident, or the love tap, whatever you want to call it.
Did she tell you her live version of it?
That dispatch.
She told me she'd come up to the intersection, and she had a vehicle she had to stop for, and she got rear-ended, and then she pulled over here. So,
Okay.
I'll be right back.
Am I gonna get tickets for all that expired stuff?
We'll see what we can do.
10-4, I'm in route.
10-4, thank you.
God damn it, Jason.
3063. Show me back 10-8.
10-4.
To that unit, you can go ahead and turn around and come back here. I'm getting this car out of your way.
3 pulse on 5, I copy.
So you can squeeze right through there. I guess
I'm just
that's
gonna
good.
park it right
yeah,
here.
you can just park it in the middle of the road. Anyway, so this is
What the hell's up?
so this is what I got. Okay, it's been a while since I've been in the penal code. And this is why I'm asking you. I got an individual that was rear-ended. So we have a Jason Bourne. He rear-ended the
That's not
individual.
suspicious at all.
Rear-ended the lady up in front, a Crystal Botkins.
Okay.
Botkins I could have on 22109 stopping suddenly. That's an infraction of
Yeah.
$500 up to 501 point. Jason Bourne has an expired driver's license, vehicle insurance is expired, and all that stuff. So 4,000,
So-
which is valid
so every-
registration required, is $500 at 1 point, and then his driver's license is expired. But I don't know if
Yeah.
that would fall under suspended or revoked for 14601, and that's a 3-minute jail time and a $300 fine.
I know I haven't dealt with an expired license before. We'll pull up my penal code. I'm gonna move the car a little bit to block traffic a little bit more and let these assholes on my left through. I'll double
Okay.
check, see if there's anything that's more specific for that. There may not be, but I'll look into it real quick while you talk to me.
All right.
So.
Hey, Crystal. How you doing, Crystal?
I'm doing fantastic.
So, sorry for the little delay. I just want to make sure that I have everything squared away in my end, just because that's how I am. So, with the vehicle did they pull out in front of you, cut you off, or are they just lingering in the intersection there?
No, they were just they were like just
Five
lingering
times.
in the intersection for a second. I'm not sure if like
Five
someone ran
times,
out in front of them or like a
Five
good
times
bunny
since
or a
it's-
cat or something ran out in front of them. They stopped pretty hard, and the next thing I know, I'm stopping. And boom. So
Okay, did you kind of, this isn't going to be a rhetorical question, but I mean, did you see it coming a little bit further and then you just didn't think nothing of
No.
it, and then at the last minute you just braked hard?
5 times 17.
well, I guess
Go
I
ahead.
mean yeah, I saw the car in
8211
front of
Magellan
me.
Avenue.
Like I
8211
didn't
Magellan
think
Avenue
that
for station
they
inbound.
were stopping, you know. And then by the time I was already there, you know,
Copy,
they were
show me
stopped.
around, code
So
one.
like, you know,
10-4,
I
thank
was
you.
like, shit, I gotta stop. So I stopped. Then
Okay, so you weren't like you weren't also like on your phone or anything, texting, driving.
No,
you
no, no,
weren't
no,
any
no.
recreational drugs, alcohol, anything like that.
no, nothing like that.
Okay, you might want to check your phone, deputy.
All right.
So do you concur with what I got or no?
No, actually, I found something that more fits it. It's section 12500, which is actually talking about having a driver's license that's expired or not having one. If
in the
you don't
ve-
have, excuse me, if you have an expired license or you don't have one, it falls under that code, not the revoked or suspended.
That's what I thought. So that's still in the vehicle.
Yeah, it's going to be a misdemeanor. It doesn't specifically say what, but you know, it kind of just autofills that stuff in. But yeah, it's going to be under that code, not the revoked or suspended.
All right, are you looking in what code are you looking in?
Chapter 2, section 12,500. So the first one under Chapter 2 in the vehicle code.
All right, do you want to go do me a favor and deal with him? At least get him, I would assume 10-15 at this point for just that alone. Because
Yeah.
all of his stuff is expired.
Okay, yeah, I'll go do that.
Thank you.
Hopefully he's cooperative. If not, then I have a taser.
Good
so.
luck, sovereign citizen.
Yeah. Oh boy.
Oh Jesus Christ.
Worst case scenario. I'll forcefully get
Listen,
him in
I
the
will
house.
tell you this, okay? I've dealt with Mr. Bourne before. He is a very opinionated individual, and that's fine.
Yeah.
At least,
Fully understand that.
at
You have the
least
right to.
this time, he has a driver's license. He has his vehicle insurance. It's just expired.
It's just that it's
so
expired.
he's trying.
He's
Okay.
one step closer. He's one step closer.
Okay,
Next
you
time
go.
we pull
If
him
you
over.
want to go deal with him, I'm gonna finish up with Crystal here.
Okay, sounds good.
Thank you. All right, Crystal. So what's gonna happen is I am gonna have one citation for you. It's gonna fall under 22-109 for stopping suddenly. Stopping suddenly.
If I had to stop because the car was in front of me. If I didn't stop, I would have rammed it on.
It falls
like-
under the premises that you could have gave a little bit more warning, and the fact that you said that you seen the car, and like right then is kind of when you should have acted, and you were delayed. That's where the issue lies. Now,
No,
The-
I was stopped for a good like long few seconds before. Like I was stopped not well. I was stopped, reasonably, far away from that car that was in the intersection. Like I was stopped for a good, I want to say at least like 5 seconds before he hit me.
so he wasn't tailgating you or anything then, because he looks like he hit you pretty hard with the 3 busted windows and the messed up bumper.
I don't know. I wasn't looking behind me. I just was looking in front of me because the car was in front of me. And I was trying to figure out why the fuck they stopped.
Okay. Hang with me a couple more minutes. Let me go help him deal with Bourne real quick, and then we'll get back with you. Do you need me to call a record for you or anything, or do you have your own company you rather call, AAA or anything
I'll
like that?
just call AAA. I've got a AAA membership.
Okay, well, why don't you go ahead and give them a call, and let me hand this information back to you. Give her back.
Yeah, like if I was being an idiot, and I stopped way too soon, I would honestly I would own up to that. That's my fault.
Well,
Like,
it's a hit or miss on that one, because if you see it and you could have stopped right then, but you were delayed, that's where that infraction would play in. So it's a gray line essentially, and this is where I got to differentiate between your guys' stories. You're telling me that you were fully stopped. He's saying you were still driving and just slammed on your brakes. So, let me go deal with him real quick, because I have a funny feeling Bourne's going to give him some troubles. And then I'll be back up with you. I gave you your information. You're going to call AAA. And then we'll come back up, okay?
one thing that like that strikes me as odd is like he slammed into me, and I pulled over here, to exchange concerns and stuff. And then he walks up to me, walks up and, like taps on my window. He's like, "You didn't call the cops?" Like I don't know. It almost sounded like he intended to do it or something. If that makes sense.
He came up and knocked on your window and said, "Are you gonna call the cops?"
Well, it was in a manner that was like it almost like sounded like he intended to smash into me or something. I don't know.
Okay. I'll be right back.
I am the sovereign citizen, not you. Hey,
Yes, I
can you
understand
tell this dickhead to go away from me? I don't like him. I like you better.
Well, you ain't gonna like me.
Why?
I ain't even gotten around to telling him yet, so.
So you're
Fuck
gonna
boy, dude.
you're gonna be going to jail, Mr. Bourne.
For what?
Do we have a call reference number with the pursuit on Sonora Freeway? And with the OIS?
Unlicensed driver's
I'm not
license.
unlicensed.
Well,
It's
listen,
expired. That's a
listen,
difference.
It's unlicensed driver's license
Copy.
requirements.
What?
Means you have to have a valid driver's license.
Yes, and it's a
Yours
It's
is
misdemeanor.
expired by like 5 days. You shut the fuck up,
It's
you
a
goofy
it's
looking
expired.
queer.
misdemeanor, okay? So you will be going
Driving
down
on an
for
expired
that.
license is not a fucking misdemeanor. Who makes y'all's fucking laws?
The governor?
I told you stop talking, you fucking queer.
Well, I'm not gonna stop talking. I'm much
Yeah,
as
you are.
much
Shut
as
up.
You do.
I want to know why the fuck I'm gonna go to jail for an expired license over 5 fucking days. Now here I've been. You know me. I've spent the last 2 years of my life trying to get my shit straight, and this is how you gonna do it? Because it's expired by 5 days?
You should have. I will give you credit that you at least have your driver's license and your information this time around. But I still cannot overlook the fact that it's valid and expired.
I'm not. I'm not unlicensed. I have a license. It's just expired. That's different.
The title.
It's
the
not
title-
even 30 fucking days.
The title for 12,500 is
I don't give a fuck about your title.
Driver/driver license requirement. So therefore, that you hold a driver's license, it is required that it is valid, not suspended, not revoked, not expired. It states that it's got to be.
I want a supervisor. No. Nope. Bullshit. It's not even 30 days. Every other fucking state gives you 30 days to get it renewed. It's fucking 6 days or something like that.
6, Ocean 19.
Nope. I want a supervisor. I ain't going to jail over no 6 days expired. Fuck you.
10-12.
You're right. I don't like you now. And you're just fucking weird.
Copy.
You look like a big fucking green bean in your stupid silly little hat.
Gulf 86 dispatch.
Wait until you see the rest of the department.
Supervisor request that 6074.
I said you shut up.
He's talking to our fucking dispatcher, man. Relax a little bit.
I was talking to you, dickhead.
Then why did you point at
Why don't
him?
you settle down?
I pointed at you. Right here is you. This is
You
you.
pointed at him.
I'm pointing at you. The
Yeah,
fucking
you
green
pointed at
bean
me.
with a
The
fucking
first one
round
you
hat on
pointed
your
at him.
fucking head with queer tattoos on your fuck. Shut up.
A firm, any supervisor will work.
And for 2746.
Take me to jail over
2746.
fucking 5 days
Can I have
expired.
you en
You out of
route
your
to
fucking mind.
6074 Lake Monroe Drive, Cross Bay Canyon Road for a supervisor request.
After all the time I've spent trying to get myself back on the right side, you're gonna go and fuck it up. This is why people don't like you guys. Do everything to get it right,
6074.
and then you gotta come out here and say, it ain't no license. When it is, I got one. It's just not. It's expired.
show me
It's
around.
not revoked or suspended or taken away. It's expired. She's I have like 30 days to go to the DMV.
Pulse
I'm
63.
gonna see if it gets specific.
I don't know if how specific it gets, but I'm
Purple
assuming that's the only
63,
code we'd have that even deals with expired
Oh,
licenses in the first place. So
Well, the other one don't work because it's for suspended.
yes, I know
revoked,
because it's
so
suspended, revoked, and his is not.
Let me
suspended
look
or
into
revoked.
this real quick.
Can you
See how
run
much more
Mr.
peaceful this
Slash
is when you
911
say
call?
shut the fuck up?
Oh, I can certainly start talking again though.
No.
Corporal 8710.
You're gonna make? Because I can talk just as much as you can.
No, I prefer you didn't.
Yeah, you prefer I did, but it doesn't mean I'm not going to.
Four times 6, 8.
I'm gonna release the second party.
2.
Okay.
Go for Thompson 2.
21 real quick.
Received.
Hey, Crystal. So I was doing a little bit more reading into the stopping suddenly in there, see if it gets specific, see if there's any details that I might have glanced over. Based on what it shows in our system, I'm gonna throw that one out. So at this point, you're free to go.
6 with 5
and you can go ahead and get your record here,
two
and
to
get
back.
the vehicle towed, and get an
Six
Uber or
times
whatever you
6,
need to do. Okay. All right, you have all your information back, correct?
Yeah, I do.
All right, man. You have a lovely day. I hope everything works out for you, and I just hope you have a good day. All right.
Sorry, I called it.
Alright, 6 can I have you en route to 10039 New Empire Way by the airport.
I'm
airport
sorry.
security is
My
advising
dispatch is super
that
loud.
there's
What
a
was
black
that?
Ford
I was
Charger
thinking I
doing
called the
donuts
tow
in the
truck, so they
parking
should
lot.
be here with it.
I'll have a
Okay.
backup unit.
If you want to,
available.
get your Uber here, whatever, we'll make
minute.
sure the car gets loaded up. Okay.
10-4. You can show me en route.
Oh, I can
Sounds
fix the tow truck because I'm just gonna ride with them to the
Ah,
garage.
Tom 72. Can I
Okay.
have you en route
All right. Well, you have a wonderful day. Okay.
10039 New Empire Way? There's a black Ford Charger doing donuts in the airport parking lot.
Pulse, or correction, Tom 72, you said 100, what was one?
10039.
Received.
Hey, it's just gonna be bad.
Commissioner 19, you can attach me
Yeah,
to
it's just
that
it's
as
just
well,
not
city
gonna
supervisor.
it's not gonna be a pound. Oh, that hurt. It's not gonna pound.
274623.
Hey,
Can we at least try to let traffic a bit
we're
flowing?
They don't know how to go around. We've pulled
It doesn't help.
this car off there. Even with that one over, they just stop in the
Okay.
middle of the intersection.
Why am I?
All right, come over here.
5480, clear me off my current call, Lieutenant.
Okay, so the problem that I got is these two parties were involved in a minor TC. They were traveling northbound. She had to slow down because of a vehicle in front of her was lingering in the intersection there. She was stopped for a good couple seconds or so, and then this individual behind you, his name is Mr. Bourne. We've had previous runs in with him. He's a sovereign citizen, and
4 times 6.
he rear-ended her pretty much. Traffic collision. They pulled over here.
4 times 6.
Crystal, I have
good night.
essentially let go at this point in time. She's leaving with the tow truck. Mr. Bourne has an expired driver's license.
5 times 6.
Vehicle insurance and registration are both invalid or expired. So I have Mr. Bourne on
Control 6 times 16.
4,000, which is a
Coming soon,
valid
traffic.
registration required. $500 fine, 1 point. 1460. Never mind. Disregard that one. The one I have a question on is 12,500. Unlicensed driver / driver license requirement. It says anybody that has this is exempt for, or not exempt, sorry, up to a misdemeanor. And he is kind of throwing a bitch fit about going to jail over an expired driver's license. He's saying it's only expired by like 5 days, 6 days.
It doesn't matter. It's expired. So tell him it's not an admission of guilt, just receiving a ticket. If he wants to fight it in court, he's more than welcome to.
So is that title
5 times
admissible with just a
Got
ticket, or is it an
located, it's gonna
actual
be
jail time? Because I think the
039
misdemeanor
around
states
the,
that it's a jail time.
Louvre.
It's misdemeanor or. It's either way a fine or a ticket.
We're gonna be in the
Okay,
parking lot.
it just stated
pretty much
as
directly in the center.
misdemeanor, unless the misdemeanor, the definition
Yeah,
itself
but
states one or the
but
other.
but a misdemeanor is
Time for-
not automatically jail time. Like if you get a misdemeanor charge, you don't go. You can receive a misdemeanor with a ticket as well. Like possession of a small quantity of marijuana, for example, or disturbing the peace could also
Okay.
be a misdemeanor, and
I
you
see.
can.
I see the clarification now. It's up to a fine of $1,000 if it's a ticket, and then it's no more than 5 minutes in the county jail if it goes to jail time.
Yeah.
So okay, never mind. That was my bad.
No, that's why I'm here for.
Control 6 times
Well,
6.
it's been a while. All right. Well, I'm
It's
just gonna write
it's
him.
alright.
I'm gonna write him a ticket then for at least for me it's the first offense. So I'll just give him a $200 ticket.
3 bullet 6
for it,
control,
and
Lieutenant.
Yeah.
tell him that
Okay.
he's on his way and we'll tow his vehicle.
All right. Awesome.
All right. Thank you, sir.
I'm gonna go try to deal with that traffic real quick. See if I can try to clear it up a little bit.
So we're gonna go here.
Two 74610.
Handful.
SOV. All right, Mr. Bourne.
What?
So it's gonna be a citation, not jail time. There's an amount that you have to hit up to before it's a jail time. So it's gonna be
And
a
what
citation.
is that amount?
I'm not gonna disclose that right now, but right now it's just gonna be a citation for the expired driver's license. It's gonna be a $200 ticket. Just need your signature down here on the dotted lines on admission of guilt, just stating that you'll take care of the fine in a timely manner, and that you'll get it taken care of. All my information's printed on it. On the back, it's got all the courthouse information, location, phone number. If you choose to fight it, there's also a court date on there as well.
And what if I don't want to sign it?
You're gonna take this it's not an admission of guilt. You sign the ticket, and then if you really don't want to deal with it, you can take it to court and legitimately sign it. Or not sign it, I'm sorry, you can take it to court and fight it.
But what if I don't want to sign it?
Do you want to explain to him what's going to happen if he doesn't sign it?
I don't want to listen to him. You tell me. I like you. I don't like him.
I want him to explain it.
I don't like him, though.
I want
I'm
him
not
to
gonna
explain it because you don't like him.
All right, well, I don't like you. Then you explain it.
Just sign this ticket, please. It's not admission of guilt. It's a simple citation for having your driver's license expired. You're not going to jail.
You and I go way back. You can explain to me what happens if I don't sign it.
Just sign the ticket, Bourne.
You motherfuckers, I swear.
Alright, I'm going to give you back this pink copy because this pink copy is going to be yours. There you go. No. You're really not going to like me now because I'm not going to let you back in the car. You're not leaving with the car.
You can show all units clear from that.
Why?
Traffic, or correction,
You
that
have
call. Back available.
an expired driver's license. No. You have the vehicle insurance and the registration that are both expired. I can't have you driving this vehicle around. So I can call you an Uber, call you a taxi, call you a Lyft, whatever, but you're not leaving with your car. You can get some possessions out of it right now, but you're not leaving with your car.
You're right. I don't like you. So there's like no grace period for like trying to do good. It's just
No, not according to
you.
our
Shut
penal
the
code.
fuck up. I don't like you.
I'm trying to explain
fucking
this
ass.
to you,
I don't want
sir.
you to explain it. I
And
want him to
also,
explain it.
double
Warren,
check
You're
that
out of your
license-
jurisdiction anyway. You fucking
Warren,
green
Sir,
bean. Shut up.
Your license has been expired for over a
Well-
month.
No, it's not. It expired on the 12th.
September 8th. September 8th is when it expired. It's
Well, it
been
says
over
12th
expired
for
a
me.
month. Well, it says September 8th in our system, so
I think your
somebody
system's
told
fucking
you
broken.
something wrong.
The
Okay.
DMV.
Warren,
The
just
little
go-
hard
go-
copy
go
says
down to
912.
Go down to the DMV and get it taken care of. It's not that big of a deal.
Well, I can't go down to the DMV if you tow my fucking car.
You can take an Uber to the DMV.
Shut up. My
I'm
God,
trying to
don't
give
you
you
learn to
advice.
listen.
He's got a point. I told you I would call you an Uber, a Lyft, a taxi, whatever.
That's right, and I'm
You're-
talking
You
to
can
you.
take it to the
not
DMV
this
right now
fucking
and have
green
your
bean.
license registered again. You can pay the whatever you need to pay and have it re-registered and taken off expired. If you do that right now, you'll have a license that's not expired and you can legally drive. Your
The-
car won't be registered or anything with expired registration or insurance, but I'm pretty sure you can take care of that at the DMV as well.
You literally make one appointment, take 1 day to go deal with all of this stuff, and then you'll be completely legal to get back on the road and drive with no issues. You need to get your driver's license back to a valid state. So you go to the DMV, they'll take your photo, have you fill out, make sure you can see right, you can hear and all that other crap. Then you're gonna get at the DMV, get your tags for your car. It says you're gonna register the car. And then you just call up your insurance, which I think it's Moore's Mutual in the city. They're pretty decent. Call them and be like, hey, I got my car back on the road. It's registered. I need to get insurance. And they'll be like, boom, here's insurance. And then you're good to go. Everything will be valid. Everything will be good until whatever the expiration date is on said documents.
Mm-hmm. And you needed this green bean to tell me all that?
I wanted him to tell you that because you didn't like him and you weren't listening.
I was listening to you. I'm just not listening to him.
Okay,
Well,
but
I'm
I
still
have
explaining what you need to
him
do, so-
out here with me, if I ask him to do something or ask for his opinion, I expect you to give him the same respect you give me, whether you
No,
like him or
see,
not.
you give me respect. He doesn't. I don't like him. He's got a smart
He's being
mouth.
honest.
How am I not?
He's
how am I
being
not
honest
giving you
just like
respect?
I am.
I'm trying to be fair with you. I'm trying to explain what the situation is. I'm trying to explain how you can go
This man
if you
just
leave
does
it.
not. I don't
Do
get.
you
I don't get
want to
it.
get any belongings out of your vehicle before I call for a record, Mr. Bourne?
I don't understand why you gotta tow it.
Because it's not registered. It's not a legal vehicle.
It is.
If you get
It
into
just expired.
You get into an accident like you already have. You don't have valid insurance. You don't have valid registration, anything like
It's
that.
just
Your insurance
expired.
company isn't going to be very
Just
happy.
have to pay it.
Bourne, I am losing my patience with you, sir. I have been decent with you. I have been nice with you. I have explained the stuff that you have asked. The bottom line is, your driver's license is expired. You're not technically supposed to be driving on that. Your vehicle has no insurance and is not registered with the state of San Andreas. If you get into another accident and it's something bigger than just a simple rear end of another car, there's going to be a lot of repercussions for you. So I'm asking you if there's anything in this car at this point in time that you would like to take with you while you leave this scene, or get an Uber or whatever, or like I said, I'll go call you one. That's fine. I'll let you get in the vehicle and get whatever you need. But the vehicle is staying with me until a wrecker comes, and then the wrecker is going to take the vehicle. You will not have it in your possession until your information is up to date and valid with the Department of Motor Vehicles in the state of San Andreas.
Okay. See, I like the way you explained that. This dude here should just leave. He's an
Okay.
asshole.
Now, is there anything in this vehicle that I need to be made aware about before I let you get in there and get whatever you need? Like any guns, knives, drugs, anything like
It's
that?
me. When have you ever known me to have guns and knives?
4 Paul 63 to Sam 46 direct.
But no, there's not.
Okay. Go ahead and get in your car, Mr. Bourne. Get what items you need, your wallet, your phone, charger, whatever.
You want to take
This-
the keys out first so that you feel safe about yourself?
Are you going to take
Two
off
seven
on me?
six.
Or can I give you the benefit of the doubt?
No, I'm not gonna take off.
The
fuck would I do that for?
You wanna take his keys out of his ignition.
So that this dickhead can chase me down the street some more?
I haven't chased you at all. We've been stationary.
Area 5.
I don't. I told you to be quiet. I don't like you.
I know you don't like me.
You're ugly.
But I
You look
have,
like a
I
green
have
bean, and you're
right
fucking
to
gay.
Still talk. I have a
Shut
right
up.
to explain this stuff to you.
Shut up.
Alright, Mr. Bourne, I got your keys. Go ahead and get your belongings, sir, and then go ahead and leave the area or get your cab or whatever. Sorry, Max. Just after I had sent that text off to you, he started complying.
Alright, this time I'm gonna stay until everything is solved out. Davis, you can
Yes.
you can wait in your car, okay?
Sorry, say that again? I didn't hear you.
Davis, you can wait in your car.
Okay.
Alright, are you all set, Mr. Bourne, with all the belongings that you need?
Yeah, I guess.
Okay. Well, at this time, you're free to go.
What do I need to do to get my car, and where is it gonna be?
It's going to be at an impound. You can go down to Davis, which is... Max, do you have the address for Davis off the top of your head?
It's Innocent Boulevard.
The sheriff's station?
I think it's 9148. Yes, the big sheriff station. Next to the sheriff station, there is a fenced-off area. That's the
Okay.
impound.
Now, see, I like you. I like you. You're nice. To the point. That other
And,
guy back there, the fucking asshole. How you have guys like that
With
work
the
for you?
impound, it's also going to be a $300 fee to get your car back out of the impound, Jason.
Fucking great. Just trying to steal my money. That's nice. Now, how am I gonna pay my insurance if you're gonna charge me that much money to get my car out?
Mr. Bourne, can I have your attention for a second?
Yes.
Just to avoid more stress and more disappointment towards you, I highly suggest you to take care of your license, because from what I've heard, your license is not revoked, not suspended. It's not valid anymore, correct?
It's just expired.
It's expired. Okay, correct. And also your vehicle registration is also expired, correct?
That's what this Blueberry is telling me. Yes.
Okay, that's what the LSPD officer said. Okay. So before you go to the impound and get your vehicle out, I highly recommend to get your affairs in order regarding your license and your vehicle registration. Otherwise, you won't get your vehicle out of there, okay?
Okay.
I mean, you can get there and come with another tow truck and get your vehicle out there with a tow truck, but you cannot operate that vehicle without a valid registration, and also you cannot drive your vehicle without having a valid license on yourself. Okay. So
Okay.
just a heads up for that to avoid more uncomfortable situations. Okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
Am I free to go, or do you still?
Yes. No, you're
detaining
free
me?
to go, sir.
Well, you said that awfully fast, trying to get rid of me. Jesus Christ.
Mr. Bourne, have a nice day.
And what was your name?
My name is Sergeant Stelzer.
And yours?
Officer Musterson.
Yeah, I knew your name. I just wanted you to say it again. So which way? I just walk?
Just walk
You
any
can
which
walk.
way. You can walk northbound, southbound, eastbound, or westbound.
Can I jump the fence?
Sure.
You can, but try not to step on any wildlife over there. It's a habitat, okay?
Well, if I go over there, I might get ran over. Like
Okay.
People in the city can't drive, such as the Dingleberry that stopped in front of me for no fucking reason. It caused
Have
all
a nice
this.
day, sir.
Y'all
Have a nice
a great
day.
fucking day.
Yeah, yeah.